Well, hello there. I'd like to tell you this story that I recently heard, and it goes something like this. There there was this pastor, and his car broke down. So he decided that he would take the bus to work that day. And I'm not really for sure how much it costs to ride a bus, but anyway, say it costs $5. So the pastor gets on the bus and he hands the bus driver a $10 bill. And instead of the bus driver giving him back $5, he gives him back a $20 bill and change. And so instead of saying anything, the pastor just takes the money and he goes and he sits at the back of the bus. So as the pastor sits there, he begins to ponder in his mind what he should do. I mean, his conscience is eating at him, but at the same time his car just broke down. He doesn't get paid a lot of money. All these bills are rolling in. He could use the extra money. And he's just, what would it hurt, right? It's $20. This huge bus company, they ain't gonna miss it. The bus driver isn't gonna have to pay for it. So he's back there, he's contemplating. And the bus begins to slow as they reach the pastor's destination. So as the pastor begins to get off the bus, he turns and he looks at the bus driver and he said, "Sir, did you realize that you gave me back a 20 instead of a 5? I would like to return this to you." And the bus driver smiled at him and he said, "Yeah, I know exactly how much money I gave you." And the bus driver goes on to tell him that he knew that he was a pastor, that he had been listening to his sermons online, and he just wanted to know if Christians were really honest. There's a lot of people out there who won't read the Bible, but they're reading you. They're looking at your life. And they want to see if Christianity is the real deal. Do you really mean what you say? Or are you a hypocrite? Is Jesus really your greatest treasure? Or is Christ just someone you use in a whim, in a moment, around certain people? So a lot of people are going to be seeing, do we really love Christ? Do we really want to follow him, to obey his commands? Is he truly our master, or is this all just for show? So that's really the moral of the story. We are called to shine light in this dark world. People are watching you. And if you claim to be a Christian and you're not living like one, it's time to wake up. It's time to get right with God. It's time to put right what can be put right, to walk that narrow road. And it's not to earn salvation, it's because of salvation. If we truly have Christ living on the inside, it's our desire to go where he leads us, to do what he says, because we love God. It's just that simple. So understand, the people at work, they're reading your life. They're looking into you. You are a representative of Christ. So we need to live like it. As Scripture says, live a life worthy of the gospel of Christ.